Ole, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Congratulations on the win. What was the most pleasing aspect of it today?
Performance was really good from the start. It was really good from Tuesday morning when we worked. We worked on something that we felt and hoped and thought was going to work, and it did. Every man to a T did the jobs, and we kept a clean sheet, and we kept the ball away from David to save. He never had a save to make. So it's great going over to your own fans at the end of the game and celebrate with them, of course, because they've deserved this one as well.
Sam Wallace.
The system that you played, what was the thinking behind it, and is it one that you could see yourself going to on a more permanent basis?
There's many things behind the tactics that we use today, but one, of course, is solidity. We managed to get Rafael, just put him right bang smack in the middle of that back four, because we needed a clean sheet. We needed to control the game with the ball, and we did. We got Edinson and Cristiano to play together as a front two. We got the width from the wing backs. So today we felt that worked and was going to work. Of course, if you change to a back three and you don't get the result, of course you'll be scrutinized. So, but we felt it worked, and the coaches have done a very, very good job to put that in place.
Dharmesh.
Hi, Ole. Congratulations. Can you just give us an insight into what the last 6 days have been like for you since that Liverpool result, and your overriding feeling after today? Is it one of joy or relief, or a bit of both?
Every game, when you win a game of football, you're so happy, because that's what you work all week for. And that's what we've done. We've come in Tuesday morning, worked really hard this week on the tactics, on the mentality, on getting everyone ready for this difficult game. We put a shift in, of course, but it's been pleasing to work with the players, because when we had a meeting about what we were going to do, everyone head down, work hard, and do their best. But you know, you almost have to have been in a dressing room to know the difference between winning and losing straight after the game.
Brad Cox.
Hi, Ole. You briefly mentioned Rashford and Cavani there, but they've got a combined age of 70. Do you think that's kind of like a sustainable duo up top for multiple games in a row?
Well, you said Rashford and Cavani, but I reckon you meant Ronaldo and Cavani.
Sorry.
You know, they're fit lads, and of course the experience came shown through today. I thought both of them have led the line really well this week, all week, from training Tuesday morning till tonight, and that's something we might do later, something we might do the next game. It's something that worked tonight, that's for sure.
Laurie Whitwell.
Hi, Ole. Can I just ask you about Scott McTominay's performance? It seemed like he really thrived in the position.
Man of the match for me by a mile. I thought that's the Scott we've seen a few times before. You know, he's had his injury, he's had his operation this season, but today I thought he was absolutely brilliant. Won his tackles, drove forward, kept the ball simple, switched play, headed away a few set plays. So absolutely top.
Charlie Wyatt.
You mentioned Cavani and Ronaldo today, their experience. How important have they been this last week off the pitch, behind the scenes, particularly Cristiano?
Both of them been really, really good. I said in a different interview, I think Tuesday morning's training session by Edinson Cavani is probably the best I've seen by an individual since I've come here. And he led the line. He went as a good example for everyone, how to go about changing the mood, changing the performance. And the two of them, they've they were told early on they were going to play up front as a two, and they've been like two peas in a pod. They've been really close, and it worked today. Two excellent goals by the two of them.
Bill Rice.
Ollie, Bruno Fernandes had a big part in the first two goals today, and he also did a lot of great work off the ball as well. I just wonder how highly you rate him as a playmaker, and whether, because of the way he plays, he will naturally have those games where things don't always work for him and people get on his back a little bit.
Yeah, he shows his quality when he plays them passes. Great pass for Cristiano's goal. I've been on to him about decision making, because, of course, in some games we've been a little bit wasteful and maybe too risky, but that's Bruno. He has to be allowed to play that pass if he sees a pass, if he sees Cristiano, he sees Rashford, sees Cavani, Greenwood. When he sees those players, you have to allow him to play them passes. So, but he's getting better at his decision making, and that's good.
Okay, last two questions, Joe and then Simon Stone.
Harley, congrats on the win. During the second half, the fans were singing your name throughout. At the end, there were some lovely scenes when you were saluting them. How important was that support from the fans and with your players as well, to that celebration after what's been a tough week?
That's the most important thing for the fans and players and me, that we connect together. And it's hard to be sitting as your local journalist then to write about your own fans singing for your manager. So that's just a dig at someone who's been wanting to portray a different story. But these fans are brilliant.
Okay, Simon.
Ollie, well done. Can you just tell us what your thoughts were coming into this game? I mean, obviously, I guess you've not been reading and listening to what everybody's been saying, but you must have known in your heart this was a really, really important game for you.
It's been a difficult week for the players, for the club, for the fans, for me. And yeah, you're right. I've stayed away from most of the noise, but what's happening out there. That you have to put a performance up. As I said, every time you lose a game, it's the worst feeling in the world as a coach or manager, player, and you just want the next game to come. But for us, we needed this week. We needed a whole week to work on this performance, and it's probably the first or last time for a while we have a long week to work. So it was an important one just to work on fitness, mentality, and of course we changed the tactics. So it's always nice to have 4 days to do that.
Okay, guys, thank you.
Thanks.